Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the beast you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize. Hit the crib where the collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right, dude.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man, it's Hunter. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And he is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon. And when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, 18. That's it.
Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
18, check.
Throwing now is Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards. The Lions passing game in sync now. They got another first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Look the hot. 19 Texas. 11. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem? When they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs.
And he's taken down. Chiefs sack. Abdul Carter in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now 3rd down and very long.
18. That's it. Why Tony? Look the hot. 11.
Stroud looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Abdul Carter. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Hill. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
19 Tiger. Rocco Lee.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Here is 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he bring it back. An interception return from the Lions. Touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Chiefs nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. A solid stiff arm. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Tony.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Where's the hot? 18. What's that?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
C.J. Stroud.
Damone Clark,
A 10-yard
the
loss
outside
on the play.
linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
18. What's that? White Tony. 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it's 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
18. What's that? Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner, except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Ready? Dragon. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Pitch and catch to Wilson. And he will be out of bounds out near the 45 at the 44.
It's not cool about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On the carry, it's Hill. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Throw inside, complete. That's Franklin. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score.
And the Lions first down.
Look the hot. 19 Texas. 11.
Stroud working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Franklin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Just picking up yardage and punches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. C.J. Stroud, an 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force a penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Warriors 70, Panther 11, Mustang 19, Buffalo 8.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ali. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Lions' 20-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The pickup there, 5 yards.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. That was signaling a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Second and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick
A
off.
field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's a gain of
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Let's go. Top 50. Viking 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Chargers. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and 4. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
70, Warriors.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, 70, 70.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Second and 9.
to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Lions 17.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
At the 40-yard line.
Where's the hot? Tony. Hey, one more. Hey, South.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Just more of the same here. It's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've looked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another first down.
That's right. 11.
Stroud. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Will Anderson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
That's right.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud over the middle, complete. It's Franklin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stroud to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
My first thought is surprise. Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Fourth down. Here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
60 Eagles, 60, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Cowboy in. Check. Let's go. Check. Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
60 Bison, 18 Pioneer.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now Stroud. A Cockrell holds it in left side. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
19 Texas.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
Stroud out of the gun here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Where's the hot? 11. Why Tony?
The throwing again is Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On the quick, right? Hey, South. 18. What's up? Hey, hold up. Buggy.
Stroud working out of the gun. Got a man, that's Hunter. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The Chiefs' 6-yard line.
Stroud completes this out wide. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
All right.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He had the defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
24. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a claim to catch.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Come 19! Come 19!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Second and 1. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
62. Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Second and 10 at the
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner.